All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you, my lovely and wonderful people, my lovely fans and friends all over the world. I bring you warm greetings wherever you may be. I hope you're well. Yeah, we are back again. I'm back again to continue on the discussion that we already have at hand, which is the danger of religion. This is the part 6 of it. Today we are going to look into two religions, compare and contrast, bring the two of them together to see if we can extract, get something out that will be of a very good benefit to us. Remember, before now, I have made my stand known before I started talking about this. I am not against God. I believe in God. I believe that there is God. But what I don't believe, like I've said ab initio in my previous video, is the picture which God is being painted that is not really who or what he is. Okay? All right. Now let's proceed. Now, in Christian religion, I don't know how many of you that can remember. And I believe that this one I'm going to say now, a whole lot of you today that are practicing Christianity may not have known about it or have heard about it, but never participated in it. I remember in the early 70s, in the various Orthodox churches in those days, every Sunday morning, there is this thing that we must recite in the church every Sunday morning before every other thing will take place in the service of that day. This recitation must come first. It is called the Apostles' Creed. How many of you knows what is the Apostles' Creed? Now, I have one or two questions about that. This Apostles' Creed, we were told that it was written by the apostles of Jesus Christ, right? Good. We were told that these Apostles' Creed were written by them. But unfortunately, it's either they forgot or either by commission or omission. It is not, was not, and will not be found anywhere in the Bible. The Apostles' Creed. What happened? Why was it not in the Bible? Why is it not in the Bible? As we are told. And if you look at it, every other thing that the apostles said or did, all were written in the Bible, right? But the Apostles' Creed that they said that the apostles wrote were not written anywhere in the Bible. Now, let me tell you, let me shock you. Do you know what that Apostles' Creed, do you know what, it was? That was a kind of oath of allegiance to the Roman Empire that we take every Sunday morning when we gather in the church. Why do I say so? You may ask. You may be shocked. You may be surprised. If you go back to that Apostles' Creed, you will see that there is a line where it said that you believe in the Holy Spirit and in the Holy Roman Catholic. Google it, go back. You will see that line. Now, you say that irrespective of the denomination you are into, you find yourself. When we were saying, reciting this Apostles' Creed, I was a member of an Anglican church. I was in Anglican. I wasn't a member of Catholic Church. But in Anglican Church, we were believing in the Holy Catholic, in the Holy Roman Catholic. So the apostles wrote it. The apostles now wrote that they believe in the Holy Catholic. Really? What do you see there now? Now, why am I saying this? I am saying this to buttress, for clarity purpose, the point that I'm making, that religion was not, is not, and will never be founded by God. Religion is founded by man for reasons best known to the founders. Now, they make you buy into it. I don't want to go into the history of the rigorous steps and the awful things that happened to our people, because some of them refused, because they refused to accept Christianity. I don't want to go into all that. You can make the research by yourself. Because my own here is to set the record straight and nothing more. So that one will get out of this illusion. Hey, remember, let me use Nigeria for an example. Remember, you were told that Mungo Park founded River Niger. And you believe that. And it was in your history school curriculum that Mungo Park founded River Niger. Did he come with River Niger? The River Niger that our ancestors have been fishing in, fetching water, using a canoe to cross it to the other side, do their business, cross and come back, that Mungo Park came and told us that he founded it. Did you not believe it? Was it not enshrined in your history? Did you not propagate that lie and carry it along? That's an example. Now, moving forward, let's look at this comparison. Let's look at these two religions, which is Islam and Christianity. If you look at Christianity, Christianity have a holy book called the Holy Bible. And Islam have the holy book called the Holy Quran. Now, in these two holy books, that is there to point, mankind to God, to bring mankind to God, to worship, showing mankind the way. God now showing mankind the way to worship him, and the way to come to him, and the way to reconcile with him. Look at the two books. They contradict each other. They don't say the same thing. What the Holy Bible see and called sin, some of them, the Holy Quran does not see nor call those things sin. There are things that the Holy Quran support, the Bible condemns them. And there are things that the Bible supports, but the Holy Quran condemns them. Now, in the teachings of the Holy Quran, the faithfuls of Allah use force to convert people to become members of Islam. Today, for example, in Nigeria, there is a terror organization called the Boko Haram. That word, Boko Haram, simply means that Western education is taboo or is evil. And the strength that supported that organization, the force and the power that supported that organization, is drawn or derived from the Holy Quran of the Muslims. Now, the Muslims see any Christian, that's anybody who is not a Muslim, as a kafiri, arna. That is a forbidden thing. And if you see somebody like that, according to their preaching of Quran, you encash him or her, unalive, him or her. And by so doing, for any kafiri that you unalived, you are now paving way for yourself into their own paradises. Do you see that? All pretending to be representing God. All saying that this is God's or Allah's command. Now, come to the side of Christianity. Christianity sees anybody from Islam as an unbeliever, as an evil person, is as somebody that doesn't know God, as somebody that you don't need to associate with. Okay? The Christians believe in circumcision. The Muslims doesn't believe in circumcision. And all of them, both of them are claiming that God instituted them. My question here now is, if you are reasonable enough to reason, my question here now is, why will God bring this kind of confusion and destruction among his children? Why will he bring this confusion and destruction among the people that he created in his own image? When you want to talk about creation and the sin, the angle, the story of the Muslims from the Holy Quran and that of the Bible does not tally. They are not the same. The Bible have a different story of creation. The Quran have a different story of the creation. Both of them are not saying the same thing. But these two religions now claim to have come from the same God. I want to ask, is God this confused? Is he this confused that he will say a different thing to Mr. A, and he will say a different thing to Mr. B, and put the two at the dagger drawn? Please, what do you think that God stands to gain here? That he has put mankind into this kind of quagmire. Put them in this kind of situation that they become enemies to themselves. Does religion unite us? The answer is no. Religion divides us. and create deeper division. Even in each of these religions, you will have other denominations scattered in one denomination, in one religion. And these scattered denominations in one religion have their differences, have their disagreements. And those disagreements are not there for just mere disagreement. They bring in deep hatred and deep bitterness and very deep unforgiveness. In summary, I still ask, is God this confused? Be wise. Thank you. Until I come your way again, stay safe for me because I love you so much. Bye.